you have a light energy on the top of your head that is rising up. There's a pull. You can feel that in your spine, elongated. So there's a pull, as if there's a string here. So it's, when we say in the Four Golden Rules, in Korean Kempo, the central equilibrium, that's taking place all through the Tai Chi form. Tai Chi is the theories of it. The Four Golden Rules actually can be are kind of a summation of some of the Tai Chi principles. So you have this light energy rising here, and then your lower half is sinking into the ground. This rising up and down is a good example. I don't necessarily like analogies, but when you're in a tub, relaxing in a tub of water, that feeling, that heavy feeling. So on one hand, on the other, you have a light energy on the top of your head that is rising up. There's a feeling, that buoyant feeling where your arms just rise. So there's no effort, there's no pull. There's it rises straight up and down. There's a slight curve to the wrist when it gets to shoulder. Right, there's the fingers come out. There's an energy that elongates, stretches out as you pull a little bit in, and then sink, and sinking with your at the thigh, and dropping your hands down. And in that motion, and in just that, the Jing, with Jing being the energies, expressions of energies, this rising up is the opening and a closing. Tai Chi is a continuous yin-yang opening, closing, and being aware of what's taking place in the movement, and a closing. Tai Chi is a continuous yin-yang opening, closing, and being aware of what's taking place in the movement. And when they say Ni Gong, internal Kung Fu, you're doing it in a slow manner for many reasons, but one being because you're doing it in a slow manner, you can concentrate on what it is you're working. So as I'm rising, I have this slight pull up. These rise are rising up. There's a roundness, pung, the ward off, which we'll get into when you get into the four energies of pung, ward off, go back, separate, push, and whatever. Pung, this ward off energy, is a buoyant. They say it's a bouncing off, but pung is to be maintained. One writer says you can basically call Tai Chi a pung, the art of pung. That ward off energy is through all movement. So even here in this first motion is pung, the rounded energy, a buoyant, lively energy, like Aiki and Aikido is that energy, or like in Korean we say 18 inches, is something you maintain through the entirety of the technique. So pung is in the whole thing. So this rises up. When it gets to shoulder height, there's a stretching out. There's always a dual, a yin yang